Characters in movies who are way younger than you'd think, Part 2. Right from the start, we're told that Andy is a recent college grad and that this is her first job, hence why she's so bad at it. But even still, I always forget that she's only like 22, 23 during the movie. Honestly, if you were Anna Wintour's personal assistant at that age, you're doing pretty well. So the entire premise of My Best Friend's Wedding is basically that Julia Roberts' character is about to turn 28 and she feels like she's going to die an old, lonely maid, even though 28 isn't even that old. You know, unless you're Leo DiCaprio. The thing that always shocks me is that Cameron Diaz's character is only 20. Like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing with this girl who can't even legally drink? Honestly, I wish Julia Roberts' character gave him more shit about that, because if one of my friends started dating a 20-year-old, Okay, so Uma Thurman as Mia Wallace is totally iconic, but did you know the character is like only 24? Obviously there's a part of it where like, okay, the character makes kind of bad decisions because she's young, but for some reason I always forget. So as a kid, I remember thinking that Meredith was like so old and like mature. She's only 26. And then every time I rewatch it now, all I can think is 1, she's utterly fabulous, and 2, she's not wrong. You know who's the villain? The 50-year-old man. All right, last but certainly not least, Lily and James Potter from the Harry Potter franchise. You wouldn't be able to tell from the actors they cast in the movies, but they died when they were in their very early 20s. Like, that's why it's so heartbreaking, because they had so much more life to live. But instead, we got these middle-aged people. Overall, in Harry Potter, the ages are kind of a mess. Again, I am not pro-remake, but we all know they're eventually going to readapt Harry Potter, and if they do, I really hope that they get the ages right. But I'm also worried it'll wind up making the series look like Riverdale or something.